What is up, my crypto legends? Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. As you can see here on the 4-hourly chart for Bitcoin, we did get a massive rejection at the 62% levels, the golden pocket of the Fibonacci retracement from this impulse. I'm going to show you some levels. If we do not hold, we might be coming all the way down to the $47,000 range, guys. Everybody's turning very, very bullish, okay? There are some levels that we need to hold in the short term for the Bitcoin price to continue. And also, if we break some levels to the upside, all of this is going to be invalid, okay? And we'll be going to higher levels. We'll be checking out Litecoin. Also, I am expecting a structure here. We'll be following this, and also Bitcoin Cash and ADA struggling to get above this support level from this ascending triangle. Okay, we are going to discuss what could happen in the short term for ADA. All of these cryptocurrencies can be traded on Bybit. If you use my link in the description, you can get up to $1,610 as a bonus. But even better than that, you'll be helping out the channel, guys. I'll be getting a small commission out of this. And if you want to day trade, guys, my favorite margin trading platform is PrimeXbt. If you use my link in the description and Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code, you'll be getting 50% in addition to add to your margin. If you deposit $5,000, you're getting $2,500 on top of that for your margin. And said this, guys, let's go straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here, and welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus, where you subscribe for the quickest technical analysis on Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, and the financial markets. Not financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Said this, let's go straight into the charts. All right, guys, zooming in here on the 4-hourly chart, we can see that we did get a massive rejection at the $58,300 range, which is the 62% levels of this retracement, okay, the golden pocket. Now, what can we expect in the short term for Bitcoin? Well, I was looking this, we did break out from this ascending wedge, okay, so this is bearish, and the measured target is all the way down to the $43,000 levels, okay. This is clearly a trend reversal, okay, and we need to pay attention to this, okay. We just can't suddenly turn bullish because of this price action. Let's take a look at this possible scenario, okay, because I was looking at the Elliott wave theory. Not everybody agrees with Elliott wave, but I sometimes like it because sometimes it does play out very, very nicely. And I can see this potentially as a one wave, okay, the retracement being number 2, then number 3, number 4, and the number 5 should have come lower actually, but we managed to do a double bottom scenario, as you can see right over here. Okay, right there. And now we are creating the ABC correction, and we've already arrived to C, which also is all the way to the 62% levels at the Fibonacci retracement, okay? So everything is lining up here for this to continue to the downside, okay? Look, the ABC correction right over here, this being A, B, and C, okay? And now what happens once we arrive to C? Well, then we continue the trend, okay? And now this is a trend reversal, so we should be continuing down here to meet the $47,000, okay, which is this low over here, to see if this is going to hold and make a huge double bottom to continue to the upside. This is another way to see if the bears, the bulls are going to fight back. Okay, this is my point of view of the market. Remember, we have broken this descending wedge. Everybody's forgotten about this and turning extremely bullish now. Yes, we have created an inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern. Yes, we have broken out from this descending wedge to the upside, which the target is all the way up here at the $62,000 levels. Also, this inverse shoulder head and shoulder pattern, yes, the target is at about the $63,000 levels. But guys, remember, this is a bullish structure inside of a huge bearish structure at the moment, okay? And yes, if we zoom out, the trend is even more bullish, okay? So it is very, very difficult here to see what is going to happen in the short term. But now, what are the levels that we need to look in the short term? Well, zooming in here in the chart. In my opinion, okay, if I get the Fibonacci retracement tool, let's go with the bullish scenario first. I think we should break the $60,000 levels, which is major psychological level, and the 78%. Okay, this would invalid all this this breakdown. Okay, from this descending wedge and the ABC correction from this Elliott wave theory. So if we break 60,000 and 61,200, 400, okay, at the 78, then this is going to be extremely bullish in my opinion. Will be coming to me all-time highs and breaking it for sure. So then I'll be turning very, very bullish once we break 61,200. But if we continue to the downside and break the neckline, for example, from this inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern, okay, we can see this clear resistance point. If I go to the 1 hourly chart, we had a fake out and we can see this major resistance. If this doesn't manage to hold as support and we break to the downside, guys, it is very, very likely, in my opinion, that we are going to meet this lower level at the $48,000 range down over here. Okay, because this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave. Okay, doing double bottom, ABC correction, and this structure usually comes back down and retests the low part here over here. In this case, would be the $48,000 range. So bearish scenario, guys. If we break this neckline to the downside, I do think that unless we hold the 53,200, which is this orange box here that's been major support, okay, unless this holds, I think that the most likely scenario would be coming back down here to retest, okay. Bullish scenario coming back up and breaking the $60,000 range, okay, to meet 61,000. We'll be checking this out in the coming days, guys. So this is what I've got for Bitcoin in the short term. Let's see how it reacts tomorrow, Monday, the market's opening, all depending on what the traditional market sentiment is going to be. Let's take a look at Litecoin, because Litecoin here, I've been waiting for this structure. I did talk about this yesterday. We're in this huge ascending channel. This sooner than later is going to be broken to the downside or to the upside. I'm expecting the support level to have a nice bounce and continue to the upside. So, the scenario that, like I told you yesterday, double bottom here, one bottom, and I'm probably expecting another pullback, okay, or depending on what Bitcoin is going to do, for another double bottom, and then continue to the upside, creating another higher high here for Litecoin, as you can see, and finally breaking the structure. If we break this channel to the upside, it is going to be extremely bullish. So let's take a look at the 1 hourly here and zooming in here for Litecoin, so you can see more or less some important levels. This orange box right over here is this high over here, and this orange box over here is the double bottom, okay, scenario, okay, which is at the $215 levels. Also, we have this resistance point over here. And what can we expect for Litecoin? Right, if we break this major resistance, then I don't think we are going to come all the way down and create a double bottom scenario, okay? If I take this all the way over here, we might even wick down from the channel and then continue to the downside, okay, around the $220 range. If we break this resistance, I don't think we are going to create this scenario, okay? This has been major resistance here in the past, so if we break the $285 range with a decent amount of volume, well, this is going to be extremely bullish. We could also be creating a kind of inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern here, and then break the resistance. But this point over here did not touch this resistance. It did kind of touch this one right over here. If I take this a bit lower, you could say that this could be an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern formation. We just have to wait for some more price action. I'm expecting Litecoin to have a drop. If we break this resistance, guys, well, this is going to be extremely bullish. So yeah, if we break the 280 levels, then I'm expecting Litecoin to have a massive pump and come in meeting these highs over here at the $333. The retracement, guys, for me, I am going to scale in a position for a swing trade for Litecoin, okay? So the lower we go, the better I'll be adding to my position. This is what I've got for Litecoin, guys. We are going to be taking a close look for Litecoin, okay, in the short term. Let's take a look at Bitcoin Cash. All right, zooming in here for Bitcoin Cash on the 1 hourly chart, we can see that we had a massive rejection at the $1,030 levels. Okay, this is major resistance. It's been major support right over here and resistance right over here, and we got a bounce, as you can see here. Now also, if we take all of this as an impulse to the downside from this top here all the way down to this low, we've got a bounce at the 62% levels from the Fibonacci retracement, the golden pocket. So what can we expect for Bitcoin Cash? Also been talking about this bump and run scenario. Okay, we're creating this resistance, the the drop here and then coming and meeting this resistance, breaking it and continuing to the upside. The measured move is getting this lower part here without counting the wick, and from the breakout, okay, we could have expected, you know, we almost met the target here for Bitcoin Cash, as you can see. So we can expect a huge retracement for Bitcoin Cash now, coming all the way down to this support level or even down to this support level and creating a huge double bottom scenario. Okay, this could happen, guys. This could happen, but we're going to see if we break the levels now that we're currently at, which is the $968 approximately. As you can see, it's been a major resistance here in the past. We've turned it into support right now. Okay, we are getting a bounce. If we break these levels, guys, we can come as low as 840. Okay, I don't see any other support levels around this area, so we could expect a massive drop for Bitcoin Cash here. If we break this resistance, the $1,030, $1,035 range with a decent amount of volume, it is a similar scenario to Litecoin. Also, we could actually come and meet this high easily if we break these levels. Okay, so if we break the $1,035, I'm expecting a $1,200 for Bitcoin Cash. So this is extremely tradable. We'll be breaking major resistance, so I think we'll be coming to meet this high over here. If we break the 968, coming back down to 840 in my opinion. If we break the 1035, we'll be meeting this high again, guys, for Bitcoin Cash. Let's take a look at ADA. ADA is struggling a lot. As you can see, we've been talking about this structure yesterday. You know, this potential inverse shoulder, head and shoulder pattern. This to still be valid, we could come as low as $1.17 here for the price of Litecoin, for ADA, sorry. If we break this, we'll be coming to meet this low over here, potentially expecting a double bottom scenario. But guys, we don't know what's going to happen. Let's expect that we are going to break this resistance point in the short term and continue to the upside. So bearish scenario would be coming down here, breaking these levels. Okay, if this holds and turns over, this is still an inverse shoulder, head and shoulder scenario. If we break the support level, okay, then I'm expecting a $170 for ADA in the short term, and even $2, okay, breaking out from this ascending triangle scenario like we mentioned in the past. So we'll be taking close look, guys, at ADA. Major level here to look at is the $1.17, $1.18. If we break this structure, we'll be coming to meet the $1, okay, in my opinion. And maybe we'll be consolidating, coming back up, and then finally breaking this resistance point and blasting to the upside. It is going to be very exciting for ADA price action in the next coming days. This is what I got for the update, guys. Make sure to check out the Bitcoinsensus website. Okay, we've got great tutorials, reviews, and price predictions, all sort of articles, the latest technical analysis and news. So I'll be leaving the link in the description of the website so you can check it out. And if you haven't seen my Bybit tutorial or my PrimeXbt tutorial video popping up on your screen, massive thank you for tuning in. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out, and I'll see you in the next one.